There's a world where GX find the right position, the right angle, and they get to leverage the power of the Neeko into the Orianna. The Gwen on top of that is a lot of magic damage, but in this entire context, I am just asking them to murder each other one time. And Isma's going to be happy to oblige me, but he's already been ulted. Luckily, not under tower. His ulti will hit Patrik, and now Patrik's going to be in trouble. Noah's going to try to finish the job. Barrier going down. Noah flashing away. Patrik's still alive! Jacky's tries to throw the ball down. It's Noah who's going to die! The shockwave! He wasn't watching the ball! Oh, that's supposed to be a rule for a different sport, but it applies in League of Legends too! He took his eye off the ball! We went from... Could have been a more positive trade, but now GX have a 1K gold lead. Bot lane getting a lot of that. They're now trying to start a play as the tree wall combo comes out. Noah zoned, will get flicked back. This should just be a quick kill to kick things off. GX, have they now overstayed their welcome? It's a 3v2, but Jacky's is on the way in. He doesn't have a shockwave, but it's just around the corner. 2 seconds, it's about to come up. Jun finding 2 with the lockup. Shockwave whiffing completely because it was attached to Jun. A moment of miscommunication. TP now going in. Lot has finally arrived. Needlework coming out. Patrik on the way down. And a little bit messy. Things that are in League of Legends than I expected. Will ult.
There is no hollowed mist.
No hollowed mist. This should just be it. He waits to the one button that matters. It's a quick pick on the bottom side. It does mean conceding the Herald, but now Rogue transition this into a tower. A nice early look. And they already got Warfare and first brick at the same time. So the feats are theirs.
Isma can't damage the dragon. A Rogue can damage him.
Yeah, get a bit more poke. You're right. Extended play expected to favor Rogue, although the big ones from Noah are hitting. Lot now immediately going in. Gwen immune. Isma getting chunked out, but might be able to focus on the objective. Malrang still able to throw down the ult. Isma needs to get behind the rest of the team. The retreat going in. Jun forced back as well. 4K getting lower. Flick back not going to hit onto Lot. How much longer on the Hallowed Mist? But it looks like GX are just going to retreat. They don't want to flip anything else. So in the war of attrition, Rogue come out on top.
Good. I don't think they realize this is going down. Only now that's
we said when you don't have engage, this is one way to get a fight that's favorable. They just forced an objective. Malrang immediately going to ult. 5K getting lower. They don't really have time to finish this, but will it just end up being a leash because Isma's just getting chunked out. The jungler's gone. They've leashed it for Rogue. Rogue, are they going to back away or are they going to keep it going? Malrang still staying in the pit. Execute off to the side. Has been zoned away. Lot can do a lot of work. Nice advance going in from Malrang. He dodges the shockwave. He gets the objective. He withdraws straight back to base. Larssen going in. Jun finding a beautiful knockup, but will it cost him his life? Now trying to get away the clone. The flick back. Still connecting. Patrik about to get taken out, but again, it's only a false life because they managed to steal the objective. Adam also getting sent back. It's a huge gold influx for GX, but a pretty tragic steal.
It's tragic that the steal really kind of saved that fight, because if there was a front to back, I think GX all would have died there, and Rogue would have come out massively ahead.
And now another fist fight. Rogue completely grouped here in the bottom lane. Poke again connecting onto Isma. This is the struggle of the Skarner we mentioned before. It's so hard for him to just dive in and start a fight, but now Lot is that much closer. Lockup still there from Execute. 3 stacks, trying to get in with a few more. Malrang about to get taken out. Lot now running. Those ulti charges gone. It's Larssen on the flank, and Adam starting to do a lot of work in the fight as Patrik finds the shutdown.
Rogue coming out on top. Fight was way more coordinated this time around, managing to set up, prevent Isma from being able to get over the wall, get him down, and from that point forward, GIANTX are just on the back foot the whole time. Dragon, Soul for Rogue, mid-tower.
Now total of steel to continue trying, hoping that this time the Varus ult would miss. Patrik just continues to free hit the objective. Jackies can try and find a way in. Jun here as well. Nice wall from Larssen, but a little bit late. Lot now coming over the wall. They're looking for the fall. If they steal, this game can turn around in an instant. Adam now on a killing spree. Malrang taken down. Isma the only joy would have pinned, and he hit multiple people with the ult. It finally happened. They touched the slug. They died.
The one thing they had to do was not go into the pit, so GIANTX could do exactly that.
Need to show us that same restraint, that same patience, but it's no longer on their terms. Isma chunked out, but is able to walk away before the root connects from Execute. GX trying to poke a little bit back. Good big one coming in from Noah. Jackie with movement speed steroids, the shielding as well. Ulti from Patrik again onto Isma. This time it looks like they have the damage to finish the job. Isma dead, but Lot's found his way into the back line, but it's not enough. He goes golden, he buys a brief moment. Jackie now follows up, looks for the shockwave. It's a flashback out. It only hits onto Larssen. Lot still retreating. The arrow! Patrik finding the target as GX continue to push forward. They're being zoned away. The Baron empowering them, but they're getting lower and lower. Patrik continuing to poke. Jackie desperately wants this tier 2 tower.
They might actually be able to get the tier 2, although as I say that Patrik getting some good damage on the back line, but the biggest issue there, both look at these inner turrets that much.
Malrang.
Okay.
If they don't see him, this is a good play. And they did not see him. Noah caught, shut down there, Rogue. Priority access now, GX. Everything was going good. They found the one fight that they were looking for, but now they're going to need to find another. Good news is Patrik. Gwen, ready to kick things off. TP from behind. Here comes the Gwen. 4K, getting lower, rooted. 3K, who's going to get the objective? Shockwave having in the meantime, but it might not matter if it already goes down. Isma getting taken out. Discipline from Rogue. They're not going to get the objective any lower. Or is it? They finally managed to take it. Elder down. Lot in the midst of everyone. Rogue only able to grab 3 in the context of the extended fight. Really good at taking this. I think Taliyah might actually be their best source of sustained damage, but Patrik is hitting.
So
5K, GX going for Elder instead. They're just going to concede the Baron. Jackie's chunked. Wall going down. Now Jackie's might just be in trouble. Larssen trying to find the angle. Flash over the wall. Jackie's not quite going to get caught. Team split. GX retreating. But again, the Baron is already down in favor of Rogue. Purely good for them if they can extend this play. Stop GX from taking anything else.
I think it was a mistake from Jackie.
The objective. Adam resetting. Perhaps the TP back in. Locke's going to be the one to TP first, looking for the flank. Now it's Adam TPing in as well. Larssen going for the flick. He hits Isma. Execute waiting behind, but the Gwen waiting. Adam going to go in, trying to make it an isolated 1v1. Does not want to let him get in on the squishier backline. Adam now running as the Gwen tries to reset the fight. Goes a little bit. Gold to the Elder has gone down for GX in the meantime. Rogue need to get the hell out. So far, they still won the fight. The Gwen in trouble. Larssen going to try and finish the job. Lot will eventually fall. It's a threat of fall. He does go the wrong way. So they get the Elder, but they lose 2, and they might just lose the game.
Yeah, this is a tough ask for GIANTX.
See the damage Delta champions, the poke, the story of this entire game. No chance for Corki, Orianna, or Gwen to team fight. It's just the Jayce and the Varus endlessly throwing out these skill shots. Flash forward, they're trying to lock up Jackie's. Jung looking to turn the fight. Noah needs to do so much work, needs to do so much damage. The Karma's so low, but the shields are still there. Noah wants to finish it, but he just can't get any kill done. They're all blinking. Chemtech doing a little bit of work. Finally, Malrang will fall, but he does get the ult off in time. Noah, one Corki versus the world. Technically riding a Corgi as well. He'll hold the line. Launcher E, the defiance from execute.
This is a brave
do
move.
not have the vision set up.
Yeah, they're basically banking on Jackie's having a reset, which he does, but he can still TP into the fight after clearing the wave.
Is it just a double TP
Jayce
in lane to try the end of the game? No, they want to TP in for the fight. Clone there, AK. Isma could just go over the wall. Is it just going to come down to a 50-50? Malrang ulting. Rogue turning for the fight, I like the call. Lot doing good damage, but goes gold and buys a second. Now it's Noah who's jumping forward. Noah, immediate cleanse on the ulti coming up from the bars, but Lot's been taken down in the meantime. Patrik now unstoppable. I didn't even see who got the Baron. The answer is GX. Jackie's running. They managed to get out with 3-4 players. Jun trying to get a bit more space. They're trying to retreat to hold the line. Keep in mind that mid lane is still vulnerable. Could be attacked. Jackie's running away, a bit slowed by Larssen. They want to shut down these Barons so they can just end the game. Jackie's almost finding one with the shockwave. Gets 2! They line it up for him! The ball finding the kills! Malrang now running Rogue! They just, this catastrophe! What is going on?
I cannot believe! Which is why GIANTX feel comfortable to just sit in this river and try and back.
TP in from the Gwen. Larssen and Jackie's trading blows. Locket already used. Extra movement speed from the Shirelias as Patrik flashes in, rinsing and repeating the ult onto Isma. Isma might be in trouble, but he managed to lock up 2. Just with the follow-up! Huge combo! Larssen coming in, but it might be too late. Jump with the flick back. Now it's an even fight. Lock continuing forward. Noah trying to lay down a bunch of damage. Now the Gwen ready to take over. Malrang and Larssen, the last 2 surviving as Execute continues to run for the hills. For the rest of GX, eyes on the prize. They don't want the fight. They want the game. Sprinting it down mid, trying to end it.
Lot needs to stop the bases. He doesn't know where they are. Yeah, I mean, he sold his boots a long time ago, so he's a big
tower, vulnerable. Shockwave hitting 2. Execute flashing out. Malrang trying desperately to hold on, but the Delta Dragon, they haven't finished it yet. 6K getting lower. They don't have a jungler in the area. 10K, it does reset. Noah has to stop his 1v1. Instead needs to return to his PvP aspirations. Malrang getting massively chunked and completely deleted. Surely that's the end.
Yeah, Rogue are just getting sloppy. Malrang wants to try and get in towards Elder, but they're losing their inhibitor, or sorry, their Nexus turret as well. GIANTX now. They have it. They have their jungler here.
Elder, execute steps forward. I don't think there's any reason to do that, but he will anyway. Elder down. I think really outscaled, but they will try their hardest. 2 minutes left on this Elder. If Rogue get this Baron, and sorry, if GX get this Baron, I don't think Rogue can win the game. That should be it. That should be the death blow.
Yeah. Especially since it's like 1 inhibitor tower remains. You can just
might exist, Rob.
I'm
it
not
might
ready.
happen. Isma running forward.
I went off the magic carpet.
Shirelias. We're in here till the bitter end. Or the happy end. We'll see the context. GX breaking inhibs left and right. Ready to march. Malrang ulting. The team a bit split on their decisions here. Flick only hitting Isma. Poke taking about half his health. Elder still there for 1 minute and 10 seconds. I don't think Rogue can wait this out. But GX, the very least, gonna get 3 inhibitors. But maybe one more Baron.
I think this is it. Double super creeps. You can see them marching down every single lane now with all 3 inhibitors gone. This makes it next to impossible.
Isma going in. Doesn't hit anybody.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no! A big throw! Long the team, but they managed to one-shot Adam. Noah, GX pushing forward. Noah managed to find a lot of damage, but they can't quite finish the kills. Surely that should just be it, but Jackie's is so damn low. Judd trying to find the engage. Malrang in the midst of the team. Off to the side is Patrik, but he can't finish the kill. Noah now going in. Patrik trying to get a bit of damage done. The game is over! GX won. 55 minutes, 39 seconds of game time. Both teams gonna need to recover after that one, but at the end of the day, that dub belongs to one team and one team alone, and that is GX. And the AD are standing by with what I can only assume is the sickest breakdown we've ever heard.